So you need help on a connect question. And I've already said that, remember, everybody's number one will be different. For example, everybody has to work this problem, but this particular problem might be number two for a different student. Okay? When you go to your question number two, this might be question number one for a different student. So everybody's working the same questions, they just are presented in a random order. So I'm going to go back to question one, and there's one other thing that you need to know about the questions. The next time you work this particular question, it will say for the general population, the mean of this test is, I don't know, maybe it'll say 125, maybe it'll say 50. In other words, this number will change. Also, these numbers will change. All the numbers will change. The numbers are different for every student, and they're different for you every time you submit the work and then start the assignment again. The reason for that is because you are learning the process. You're not to memorize the answers. Memorizing the answers is not going to help you in the business world. In the business world, you need to know the process. So the process will be the same for this problem every single time you work it, but the numbers will be different. Tip number one, if you know you're going to have the same problems over and over again, organize your work so that you just simply go to that page in your notes and you say, I remember this is how I got the correct answer last time. Let me change the numbers and work it again using this same process. Okay, that's really key to learning. We're teaching the process. Okay, so how do you ask for help? I'm going to put my mouse over this and I'm going to drag over all the pertinent information. So when I say drag, I clicked, I pressed, and I moved my mouse down to the bottom, and then I released the mouse button. Put your mouse over the selected area, right click, that's the other button. You'll get this menu. Click on Copy. Open up a Word document. Paste. There it is. Now, if you do not know how to get started, you could simply with this question, you could save this. I'm going to save this to my desktop if I can get in here without spending too much time. And I'm going to just type student question. Okay, now you can attach this to an email in Pause and send it to me, but you're not going to get the answer from me. Okay, what I will do is say, well, now this question has to do with calculating a mean. Have you looked in your book on this page? What is the formula? So I'll try to prompt you to get you started. So if you already have, said, I think I'm working the question correctly, I think I am doing it, then the next thing that I would ask you is, what did you do? So maybe you could, in this Word document, say, well, I added the numbers together and my answer was, and I'm just going to make something up because I have not added this up, I got an answer of 525. Well, the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to check your work, because maybe you just simply typed a number wrong. Hey, it happens to the best of us, okay? So I'm going to, and if that's the problem, hey, that's fantastic, because I'll email you back and say, you know what, it wasn't 125, it was 126. Try that again. I bet you'll get the right answer. Okay, so a little calculation. Okay, so then you'll do that, and you'll say, maybe you said, and then to calculate the mean, I divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But you say to me, I divided by 10, and my answer was 5.26. Do you see the problem? Well, maybe not if you've been working on this for a couple hours, banging your head against the wall. So when you email me and I see that, then I'm going to say, okay, I see the problem. You know what? It was actually 52.6. So maybe now we can, do better. Okay, so in other words, I need to see your problem. I need to see what steps you have been taking, and then I will go through that and I will check that work, okay, to see if I can help you do a little bit better on that, see if we can spot the answer. Okay, I'm running out of time again, and I apologize. I'm going to have to go to a third video, but I'm hoping that this information is going to be helpful to you. Okay, so please bear with me as I give you some notes about how to succeed in the semester.